Hi, my name's Nicolas Coghlan. The letter I'm going to read from is written by my mother Elizabeth on May the 9th, 1945, the day after VE Day. She's writing to her fiancé John, who is serving with the 6th Battalion of the Black Watch in Greece. She's 21, John is 22. The letter begins, "Yesterday was a wonderful day, darling. How I wish you had been here to share it. It wasn't too promising to start with. In fact, it poured with rain all morning. Most people were undaunted, however, and put out their flags. I met Dorothy in Birmingham at 2 p.m. and we wandered around the city. There were flags and bunting everywhere. People were selling flags at outrageous prices. I bought one that was made in Japan. And some enterprising people were selling Hitler's last will and testament. There were no official parades, but the Salvation Army came out in strength with 3 brass bands, all playing different tunes. As the sun came out, thousands of people appeared, dressed up in ridiculous clothes, letting off fireworks and dancing on the tops of the shelters. All the traffic had to stop as the crowds were so dense. We went down to the bull ring in the city centre, where the orators had the best audiences they'd had for years. One of them got a bit mixed up and was talking about the Kaiser. We went into St. Martin's Church, which was packed to overflowing for a Thanksgiving service. The church was resplendent in spite of its bomb damage, and the service was very lovely, though very simple. When I came back home, I took Maxim, the dog, for a walk. It was lovely and quiet in the fields, and in the distance I could see a bonfire. It was on the top of Clent Hills. I wondered what you were doing just at that moment, darling, whether you were having any celebrations out in Greece. I think you will be home for the real V-Day when Japan is beaten. How lovely it would be if we could go to London together to join in the celebrations. I hope and pray that you won't have to fight in the Japanese war, and I keep trying to convince myself that it will be the Navy and RAF they will need there, not the Army.